Being a beginner is tough, no matter what you do. Being a beginner in software engineering is one of the most overwhelming experiences you can imagine. Not only we will expect you to know the foundations and master the basics, but you're also surrounded by tons of different specialties and directions that you can go. So it's not surprising that not everything goes smooth and we're making a lot of mistakes and adjustments along the way. There are a few things that I really wish I did differently. I remember being a beginner developer and my most common feeling was panic. When I got a bug or a task, my first thought was, can I even fix it? Am I capable of delivering this? And usually the task came with a deadline, so I was also in a time crunch. I tried fixing a bug, I found a solution that kind of worked, and I went with it. Just patch and go. And that was great for the current task, maybe even not that bad for my reputation. But it was not good for me, for my career, or even for the future maintenance of the project. So the first thing that I would do completely different if I could start over is I would invest more time into the research of a problem. Go deeper into learning about things you're touching. That'll help you tremendously later. The best way to acquire knowledge is to stack it on top of existing adjacent knowledge. Research helps you do exactly that. For example, if you have a problem with missing logs and you find a solution with some appender added to your logging configuration, try to research first. What are the logging appenders? How do they work? What are the default ones? How can you customize them? And later, when you are faced with a similar problem, but more severe, for example, missing partial logs, then you'll be able to research using your existing knowledge and maybe find a solution faster or find a more robust solution. And while you're working on deepening your learnings, don't forget to avoid the second mistake that I made. Don't forget to make notes. The majority of what you read and interact with in your current job will be completely forgotten in half a year on a different project or when you switch to a different technology. I had numerous occasions when I faced a problem that I already solved, but I could not remember the solution because it was years ago. So try to make notes, try to review them, try to be able to navigate them, and this will serve you long term. This is the habit that I picked up rather recently, and I really wish I would do it sooner. Remember that your value as a software engineer is knowledge. It's what's in your head. And externalizing this knowledge with some kind of notes or external bank of information or whatever form you prefer makes you more valuable in your career. And while you're making notes, don't forget to publish. In any format, whether it's a Stack Overflow question or answer or a blog post or a YouTube video, but do share. Sometimes it'll help other people to solve similar problems that you have. And sometimes people may suggest a better solution, which also makes you better as a developer. Publishing is also not the only way to share information with people. Just talk to your colleagues. Talk to everybody at the conference. Talk to other people. This is an incredible source of information. Software engineers, at least that I know, love to share. It makes them feel more valuable, makes them feel smarter, and it helps us to build some social connections between us. Some of the conversations and people that I've met in my life changed the course of my career. It would never have happened if I would just stuck to reading the internet and books and making notes all on my own. It can be especially valuable to talk to people from different specialties. If you're a web developer, talk to the embed developers. Talk to architects, talk to managers. It will broaden your horizon and may help you with your tasks as well. And I guess the fifth and the most important thing that I definitely regret doing is not being able to relax and enjoy what I'm doing. I think I spend more time panicking about whether I'm good enough than actually trying to become better. If you think that those tips are too generic, then share this video with a non-software engineer, then stick around because I do have some specific things that I wish I would do. Maybe they are more applicable to the backenders and web developers than they are for every specialty, but who knows, maybe this is something useful for you. Let me know if you like this video in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!